What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Just in, ADA DEX trading volume surpasses 50 million ADA this week. Is an ADA ETF up next? Well, Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF, we already have the amazing Cardano ETPs, but what about an American-centric ETF? I think we'll get it sooner than later. And Charles did respond. He says, fine, I'll do it myself. Nice little meme. Take this with a big grain of salt. And there was some further conversation with Charles saying, if you are going to do it yourself, can you also secure a real stablecoin for Cardano with liquidity and an on-off ramp by partnering with an exchange that will also list Cardano native tokens? Thanks. To which Charles also responded, yes. Again, I love the bridge initiatives. I like USDM, USDA. But I think that this person, the realist, speaks for many people of bringing on these big boys, Tether, Circle, and also more initiatives for Cardano native tokens are more than welcome. Weekly development report. This is a nice recap by Morrow. Comprehensive conformance testing is in progress for the Chang upgrade. Preparation for the upcoming Lace V 1.14 release. Meteor distribution 2428 released. Preparations for the Chang upgrade began with the latest node release. Of course, we saw that Fund 12 Project Catalyst. The voting results were announced. Total value locked $548.4 million. Projects building up to 1368. 10.2 million native tokens. Almost 150,000 token policies. Nearly 70,000 Pluto scripts. And 94 million transactions. We're almost at 100 million transactions with zero downtime. We're almost at 7 years of zero downtime for Cardano. Very exciting for Cardano. Very excited. Congratulations to Saturn Swap and Nike for launching Cardano's first meme coin launchpad. We took a look at it briefly yesterday. I'm very excited also for SNEC because this is around the corner. Who dis? SNEC.fun. So looks like the Twitter is live. I saw some people saying be careful, it was a scam account, but it looks like it's affiliated officially with SNEC. But I'm very excited to see this one. The branding looks really nice. Very excited. Handle. New updates from them. 100% decentralized handle portals. Looks reminiscent of Linktree. We have set up fully customizable web portals for everyone on Cardano. All you need is an ADA handle and you can begin to customize your portal page right now. And I gotta say, it looks nice. This is it right here, handle.me/handle. This is what yours will look like, give or take, something like this to customize. And I like this. Mint a handle, personalize your handle. What they're doing with the sub handles has got me really excited. That's actually what lured me into handle. Top 3 new sub-handle features. Affordable and unlimited sub-handle minting for all root handle owners. The ability to let others create their own sub-handles based on your root handle for a price in ADA that you set. Virtual sub-handles that you have full control over. I love this idea of handles, sub-handles, stuff like this that are Linktree reminiscent. Very beautiful utility. And I think this does a lot to improve the UX of Cardano and payments and even institutions, like I said, having those sub-handles can be very powerful. What's the third coin? Could it be ADA? DZ, of course, is very informative and been providing a lot of value with Cardano. And I wanted to highlight this post of could the SEC approve a Cardano ADA ETF anytime soon? And he's just giving his remarks and thinking it's unlikely it's going to be Cardano next, but highlighting this, that he feels that investors would love the hard cap supply of ADA, 45 billion. And in terms of Cardano and CNTs and whatnot, he's very optimistic on Cardano. And I think that we will see an ETF sooner than we think. Of course, Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, said that it will come also, Solana, Cardano, XRP. And I think that Cardano will join many others. It might not be right after Ethereum, but I think we may see something even this year. This caught me off guard. Nuauth. Leveraging Cardano to solve real-world problems. Concerns around the malicious use of artificial intelligence continue to grow. There are more reports than ever about deepfakes. Fake news is a big problem. There are some more questions as to what technological options we have available that mitigate the serious risks associated with AI being used to intentionally mislead, impersonate, and cause harm to unassuming digital media consumers. Experts are sounding the alarm, and now is a time to deliver the solutions. Enter Nuauth. Nuauth leverages the power of Cardano and Midnight Network ZK to create a secure and transparent protocol for content registration and rights management. Media companies and individual content creators can register content on the blockchain, creating a tamper-proof record of ownership. This protocol registers media content, ensuring clear usage rights, authenticating content origin and access point, and facilitating fair compensation using smart contracts for IP holders. Cardano was made for this. Nuauth puts the pieces together. I really like this. If you're interested in learning more, check this out. You can check out everything in the description. I always link everything in the description. But this looks promising because what a beautiful incorporating Cardano, Midnight Network, ZK. It makes a lot of sense. A place where you can kind of showcase like true origin and rights management. I think that this will set up the foundation for a lot of being a beacon of transparency, especially as machine learning continues to get stronger. We're going to need a way to vet and actually see what's the origin of whatever. It could be media, could be news. There's no specific way or a specific style of content that this has to be for. So I think that at the beginning, media content especially, and it could be artists, songs, art. I think that this is very powerful. Major bull signal. Cardano has over $600 million in its treasury. Important. The treasury is being handed over to the community post Chang Hard Fork. This is unprecedented. I don't know of another L1 that has done this, and this is going to give us so many incentives to build on Cardano and continue to market and foster Cardano. So excited, guys. This one's a long one, but definitely worth going over. During our second testnet, users can mint and update their unique profiles and test the leveling system by completing reward challenges. However, this is only the beginning of what's possible with profiles. In this thread, we explain what's on the horizon with profiles in the future. We took a look at Atrium, this platform, this dashboard a few weeks ago with this educational kind of incentive-driven, gamified education platform. But it looks like they continue to add more, these profiles. When minting a profile, you create an NFT with a unique name, but updatable properties on-chain. You can level up and customize your NFT and have a unique Atrium page. On your profile page, you can display NFTs, tokens, staking stats, and connections you make on the platform. This is beautiful because I can already see this becoming like a hub with a lot of useful information, especially with on-chain stuff. Cardano projects will also own profiles. They can display news feeds, project information, and corporate info. They can even integrate their use case directly into their profile and push announcements and updates to their token holders and followers. But it doesn't stop there. Stake pools can communicate with delegates. Staking basket owners can communicate goals and achievements. Open source developers can publish code. Projects can incentivize communication and interaction. Content creators can publish their content and media. Very nice. This is only part of what is possible with profiles, and we're very curious about what other use cases our community comes up with. If you'd like to try out profiles for yourself, there's a step-by-step guide on how to get started with testnet. So if you guys want to get involved, feel free to check it out and do some testing. As Rosen moves into new chains, we will encourage and potentially help with connectors. Pretty neat open source tool to support and use. This is in response to Rosen Bridge. Rosen Bridge says Hummingbot update. Arbitrage test trades have been completed between Spectrum and KuCoin, decentralized and centralized exchanges. This is a key to the puzzle that Rosen provides RS assets projects and community to manage cross-chain market making and liquidity flows. Well, we know that just this sentence is very important, right? Managing cross-chain market making and liquidity flows, these are challenges. We need solutions. We need stuff to make it more feasible and viable. And to me, I'm not a developer and I'm not like a strong market maker by any means. I've only done very basic stuff. But it looks like Rosen is making steps in the right direction to help reduce some of the friction that we experience, whether it be CNTs or others, to help with decentralized to centralized liquidity flows. You name it. A lot of that is very important and can be playing a big role as to some of the pains we have with centralized exchanges, because it's all about liquidity and moving that money around. So as we know, Rosen is doing a lot of good bridge stuff. Whom better than to work on efforts like this? So I don't know exactly what this will amount to, but it's exciting nonetheless, especially this last statement, to manage cross-chain market making and to improve liquidity flows. Cardano is an organic blockchain. In a moment, guys, I'm going to show you guys Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin global search before we look at price. So smash that like if you haven't already. Smash that subscribe. Appreciate it. We're almost at 4,500 subs. Growth so far has been incredible. The bought and paid for crypto media will tell you that other chains have volume, TVL, and more users. The truth is they have manufactured those numbers and used bots to artificially inflate metrics to make it seem as if they are outperforming us. While they build centralized systems which are an extension of the FI system we have all fought to get away from, we are building a truly decentralized blockchain. While they build a system where the insiders control the network, we build a system for the people. While they shill, pump, and dump meme coins and extract liquidity from the retail user, we build utility applications that will serve people with the tools to bank themselves. If you don't care about the core principles of crypto like decentralization, security, integrity, scalability, interoperability, and governance, then you might as well be investing in TradFi. ADA as a token has already organically grown to a multi-billion-dollar valuation and has kept its value through multiple poor liquidity environments, 2018 and 2022 bear markets. When you zoom out, you can see that we are in the early days of blockchain tech and adoption. Big institutions and governments do not own much ADA, if any at all. Just like how Bitcoin has been gaining the attention of governments and corporations, Cardano will also see the same in due time. The foundations have been set. The small snowball has started to roll down the mountaintop. It's gaining momentum and you cannot stop it now. What a beautiful thread or post by Cardano DApp analyst. And let's take a look at market cap BTC dominance. Why? Because if we look in the past 5 years, guys, right here, May of 2021, you notice that's like an ATL. When Bitcoin dominance plunges, alts send it. So when people are complaining about the price, they actually don't understand. There's a lot of people who are doing TA who are stupid. Let me just make it very clear. They're just dumb. And if they just zoom out and look at things like this, where we have here, Bitcoin still has 77% leeway to reach 2021 peaks. Not only that, but it's not being searched in developed nations. It's being searched in the developing nations, and the developed nations are catching up, showcasing to us that alt season is around the corner. Now, whether that means end of Q4, whether that means Q1, it's yet to be seen. But the fact that we still have 77% of leeway to get back to what we had in this time shows us that there's a lot of room to grow. And that coincides with everything. When we see that Bitcoin dominance right now is at 55.5%, and we realize that, okay, you know what? What's going on here? May 2021, 40%, right? And again, plunging down here. This is when like SafeMoon took off. This is when the meme coins took off, that plunge. So we may see us rise a little bit higher, and this ties into me saying when we have jitter going sideways with alts, don't be fooled with one project just ripping. Often with a project, you just have to be still and wait. Some of the hardest, sometimes inaction is the course of action. And so I like to zoom out instead of looking at nonsense TA, which often TA is, it can't predict the future. It can't look at narrative. It can't quantify qualitative things. It can't look at emotion and FOMO and branding and narrative. It can't look at those things. And so when we look at price right now, the fact that we did smash a new all-time high in the previous cycle, something many other alts in the top 100 didn't, we will do amazing. I think we'll surpass $3 to $5 and go higher even. But I think it will be a minimum of Q1, Q2 2025. And I think that when we look at search results for Bitcoin, and when we look at Bitcoin dominance, it's still trending high. We need Bitcoin dominance to come down. If Bitcoin dominance comes down, then we know that alt season is coming around the corner, and we need this to go up. We need Bitcoin search results to increase, showcasing us that people around the world are searching more. They're FOMOing more. They had profits from NVIDIA and legacy stuff and commodities, and they want to put it into stupid cryptos and meme coins and whatever, what have you. Altcoins, Ethereum, Cardano, and whatnot. Part of Bitcoin going up is that we'll see a surge of more people searching, right? We don't even have United States on this list. Do we even have United States on this list? No. So we can see that the top 5, no, we have Canada at number 11. United States falls where? Maybe like in the top 30. We got United States at 26. So today, United States is the 26th in terms of their interest in Bitcoin. 26th. So does that tell you then, if the United States is 26th searching Bitcoin and Canada is 11th searching Bitcoin, and Bitcoin as a whole globally still has 77% of a delta to reach what it did in May of 2021, clearly we have a lot of leg room. So people will FUD it at the end of the day. Thank them for letting Cardano live rent-free in their head. I guess my question to you guys is, what do you think about this ETF stuff? You know, a lot of people are waiting patiently for a Cardano ETF. Do you think Charles knows something that we don't? Sounds like he's okay with ETF. He's welcoming it. And I kind of agree with this post. You know, I would love to see some like big juicy efforts with Circle and Tether to come. I don't care about you. I don't think USDC or USDT will implode. I think that they promote the dollar, and it's in the United States best interest for Tether and Circle to do well. So I think that bringing in those top stable coins will help to blossom the DeFi ecosystem, in addition to everything else that we need to move forward, to reduce the barriers so that people can bring in more money. At the end of the day, guys, I think Cardano will do good. We'll continue to cover it on the channel. Let me know what you guys think for ETF and price prediction. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto show.